My second piece is a piece that I wrote to my brothers. I have two younger brothers called Janeed and Sufyan, so this is for them. One day you will understand why the world resents you, and you will no longer resent me. I left big shoes to fill and imprints of wide-eyed ideals that you were too young to understand. But when our father was your age, he walked 4 hours each way on empty stomach across mountains just to get to school. He understood history, he understood poverty, and he knew what it meant to be a man in a country like ours. And to feed a family on the world's most manned line of control whilst risking your life each day in a landmine, that is the kind of bread our grandfather broke. He did that for you. He did it for us, so that one day we would understand what it means to be men like you. And though we do not have a country, we must learn to stand tall. And that is not a question of stature. It's a question of conviction, because though we do not have one, you inherited a country. You are all eyelashes and strong bones, and even the bridge of your nose tells the story of our people. And your first English words were so ethnically correct that I don't want to say you sounded fresh, but I will, because I was there, and I can prove to you that your tongue was not built for this country, and English manners do not befit us, so I will not apologize. I will hope that one day you will understand that you are more than the color of your skin, and whatever that may mean in this country, and whatever they may force you to believe is not who you are, please don't let it define you. You are men who come from warriors. The mountains did not define you, you defined them. So when their words feel like fire, remember we are a people who survived, and that fire in your belly spans centuries. You are men who look like conflict, and in this country they will blame you for every last drop of blood that is not colored, simply because you choose to bow down to your Lord 5 times a day and carry upon your face the mark of a man. And I know that day has not yet come for you, but one day it shall. And I need you to understand that I left big footprints to fill and imprints of wide-eyed ideals, because those who came before us were not afraid to exist. But they did not know that here in this land of opportunity we would be vilified and torn to pieces over and over again as they beat their war drums to the sound of dying children in countries where people look like you and I. And I need you to understand that the first time I stood to speak, it was because the men who died that week had the same names as you. So I know it will be difficult to be men like you, but when you come from women with strong spines, you must learn to stand tall and to fill their shoes, because heaven lies at their feet, and all of the women of the world mourn in our mother's tongue. Tell me you understand.